only one team can be crowned Super Bowl champion. That leaves 31 other teams on the outside looking in. Sorry, that's just the way that it goes. So that means that we need to reboot here in the offseason for a chance to host that Lombardi in 2021. So as we take a look at mandatory mini camps, we are ramping up for that this week. It's time to press Control, Alt, and Compete. Refresh those rosters, guys, and see where each team stands heading into the season. Today, we start with the Cowboys, of course, the team that I cover here at NFL Network, and our own Adam Rank has their State of the Franchise up on NFL.com right now. So, Kyle, give us a rundown of what exactly Dallas has done this offseason, because it has been extensive.
Let's do it. Control, Alt, Delete, which never works. I think this segment, though, will work. And let's take a look what the Cowboys have done. Obviously, the headliner, Dak Prescott, signed for all the money. He is the future of the Cowboys. He's the presence. They sign him everything. He's not going anywhere. They've got Micah Parsons, the big old linebacker to Penn State, number 11. We love them. Keanu Neal, an old Dan Quinn player from Atlanta, is now in playing linebacker. Andy Dalton is in Chicago. Chidobe Awuzie is in Cincinnati. And there is the man of the hour. Defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, who once won the NFC, now has the task of changing what Peter once called 26 times in one segment a putrid Cowboys defense from last year. That is the update, Slater, but I don't have to tell you.
All right, so guys, I'm going to go around the horn here and ask you for the 2021 season to be a success for the Cowboys. This was the question that Adam Rank posed, again, on NFL.com. What do the Cowboys need to do? And we are going to start with you, Peter.
Win.
I'm curious.
Damn it, win.
I don't get the 1980s Duran Duran erasure background music. That's unfortunate. I love that music, by the way. That was great. We're in Control Alt Delete is as much 2021 as it is. I still live in that world. They need to start fast. This is the deal. They play the Buccaneers week 1, and that might be a loss.
Captain
But
Obvious.
then the next 9 opponents for the Cowboys all missed the playoffs last year. So I can go through it real quick here. When you look at the schedule, it's at Tampa. Let's say they lose that game because Tampa is coming in, they're raising the banner, whole thing. Chargers, Eagles, Panthers, Giants, Patriots, Vikings, Broncos, Falcons. The next 9 teams missed the playoffs last year. So Cowboys, get out fast. Start 7-3. Start 8-2, start 6-4, give yourself a cushion, then get to 10 or 11 wins and you're NFC East champions. I think for the Cowboys to win, they cannot be muddling through September and October and finding themselves. We know all the key players. We know that there's going to be a new defense, but we also know this offense should put up a lot of points. Cowboys, anything 5-5 or worse after 10 weeks, I don't see them making the playoffs.
Ooh.
No doubt about it. I'll jump right in. Listen, I'm looking at these wide receivers, and we've talked about this offense extensively. We talked about how good this wide receiver group can be, but now that we have Dak Prescott back and healthy, we know he can roll out of bed and throw for 5,000 yards any season. But Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and we will have Michael Gallup on the show later on, so I'll press him and talk to him about how good this wide receiver group can be. But they're going to need to lead the league statistically. At the very least, 2 of their
What the hell's going on around here?
Be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right
wide receivers should be at the top. We're talking about yards and touchdowns, because when you have that, you have something special on offense that can not just carry you through the regular season, but into the postseason. I have some examples. We remember last year, 2020 season, right? Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley. Okay, Stephon Diggs did most of the heavy lifting, but those guys made it to the AFC Championship game. Remember Demaryius Thomas, Eric Decker. They had 2,700 yards. They advanced to a Super Bowl. Julio Jones, Roddy White. We're talking about Julio. That was one hell of a combination with those 2 guys. Victor Cruz, Akeem Nicks, they won a Super Bowl, and Randy Moss and Wes Welker, we remember that season. They actually advanced to a Super Bowl but failed to win it. What I'm saying is, when you have 2, and these guys could possibly have 3 guys statistically lead the league collectively with their stats, that means they are close to unstoppable. So that's what they need to do to take that next step.
All right.
The wideouts are really fancy and talented. Dak is paid. He's here.
Oh, here we go. Haterade.
These are the beats that we hit with the Cowboys. For some reason, I don't know why.
Here we go.
It's always below the fold to talk about their superstar running back. Ezekiel Elliott should never go more than 2 minutes in a Cowboys conversation without being mentioned. Remember this guy? Where is he? What's going on here? I see workout videos of him where he says he's getting his groove back and he's in shape, and that's awesome. But I don't see it on the field. I see a plodding runner
I've been on
who fumbles. And guys, they're not winning squat in the NFC East, the NFC, unless this guy making so much money is worth even half of it. Full confession. So I've been quarantining here in Australia. I haven't left the hotel room in 8 days. I've been playing video games. Back when I was 22. And you know how sometimes there's video games where you get tokens or money, you can spend them on powers to power yourself up. And you want to just spend them all on your attack power. But the smart thing to do is be some on attack, some on defense, some on magic, some on stealth. I got this from the researcher. Look at just the economics of what you could spend for Ezekiel Elliott versus what you could spend on some other guys. On the left, 15 million annual value comparison. Do you want that crew on the right? Chubb and Brown and DK and Mark Andrews. And then also, by the way, have $11 million.
Okay, let's be clear here. All those guys are about to get paid. Okay. All those guys are about to get paid. You can't think that you're going to get Nick Chubb, away from the Browns after his contract. You know what? Hold up. Man, sit your ass down, man. Because you know what? Because here's what I'm going to do. Mark Holmes, I'm coming for your meat. That's right. I'm coming for your meats on that one. That was about the dumbest thing that I could ever, that I've heard from the haters out there. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here. Wake up. What's up, good people? How you guys doing on this Monday in June, where it's already turned hot as hell? It feels like summer, and when it starts to feel like summer, that means the football season is just around the corner. I see Toby's up in here. Let's see what hating he's going to do tonight. And if anybody sees East Side Shirley, if anybody sees him, please let me know. Please let me, because I literally want to bitch slap him, because it was kind of funny, because on CBS's Top 100, there's one Texan and one Texan only on the Top 100. And that's Watson, who probably won't play. So if Eastside comes in here talking some smack about the Cowboys, please, we're going to get him. And before we really get into everything, I see Miss Charles. What's up, Miss Charles? I see Gina. What's up, Gina? Oh, Sheila Neal. What's up, Sheila? Troy Daniels.
Take the money out, all of it.
Troy. Okay, Troy. I might be confused because, Miss Jackie sent me a couple of things, and she said I can't open them until Father's Day. So I don't know what's what. I got a couple of things, because I know I got this from NFL Shop. I got something from the Dak Prescott store, and then there's another package. I don't know what's what and who's who. So the only way I'm going to find out is open it up. So I'm not sure, Thomas. There's Stacy. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? I know I saw Gina Thorne. What's up, Gina? How you doing? Never pay a running back. Well, Toby, you know what? I understand what you're saying, but you know what? When you think about Alfred Morris and the abuse that he took, dude deserves to get paid. The run backs deserve to get paid, because you get beat down worse than anybody else. But you know what? Be that as it may. I'm okay with Zeke Elliott getting that money, because the way the salary cap's growing, it's not as big as it seems, or it will seem going down the road, if he's able to perform back to where he was a couple years ago. And I seem to think, with the offensive line rejuvenated, getting La'el Collins and Tyron Smith back, as well as your quarterback, that you'll see more holes being opened up. And if they open up this offense, there'll be a lot more opportunities. But we'll see, because okay, so okay, we had a hiccup there. It said we lost connection there. I was like, what the hell's going on? But wait, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Let me mic check.
Makes
sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. My mic sound
Jason
nice,
Renfro.
check 3.
Thank you very much for that super chat, Jason. Mike, how you doing today, man, with the fresh cut?
I'm doing okay.
Man, I tell you, why did they hook me up like they hooked you up? Look at your
because the problem is the guy that I go to, you have to book him like a week or two in advance.
Man,
Alexander doesn't get as many customers like my guy does, so you have to book, because I booked my appointment 2 weeks ago.
Damn, did you have to pay extra because you got the shit looks good cut? I got the Pat Mahomes old man cut.
No, your cut looks good.
Not as good as that, man.
I just got my cut.
I was like, who's that walking in my house? Oh, that's Michael.
But unlike you, I just got my cut, so yours probably starting to grow back in and stuff too.
Well, you know what? At my age, I'm just happy that it can still grow in.
Wait about a couple of days, and you'll see it start growing back in.
All right, okay. So back to Zeke Elliott. Here's the thing, man. You know, this what?
I know it's irrelevant.
You mean the Texans?
No. Who cares about
the Eagles?
We're not obligated to talk about those teams like we are the Dallas Cowboys. But I saw on the Dallas Cowboys YouTube channel, it's about 3 weeks old, but Post Malone, Jerry Jones, Zeke Elliott, and Dak Prescott did like a commercial for the what do you call it, the schedule release.
Yeah, we saw that.
When?
They played it the night of the schedule release. You didn't see it when they're up there throwing out all the... Oh, okay. All right.
I don't keep up with sports like that because I don't got time.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lola. You know what, Lola?
I got business.
Damn, Lola. I forgot and left it upstairs. I got something new. Inspired by Lola. I was actually at Lowe's, right? And they have, they got the whole barbecue aisle. They're getting gourmet and stuff right now. They had some hot sauce, some scorpion pepper hot sauce. And the company is Lola's Hot Sauce. So I said, hey, Sheila Neal. What's up, Sheila? Oh, did I get you before, Sheila? Okay, so I got some hot sauce. I got 2 kinds of hot sauce, Lola. That I don't know if are they your hot sauces, Lola? It scorpion pepper, so it's hot. So we definitely have to try some of that. Frank Fleece, Troy Daniels, it should have come in a box from California. You can open that one tonight if you like, and I'd love to see your reaction. Okay, that may be sitting over there, and give me a few minutes and I'll hobble on over there. Tay Cowboys, we got all the ladies in the house. All right, so interesting how it's working in the Cowboys' favor this year. I'm going to be one of those ones that I'm happy, like they were talking about our schedule being that after playing Tampa Bay, that the next 9 games we ain't got playoff teams. I'm okay with that. Let us run up against some lesser teams and do well and everything else and get that together. I'm also happy that Lola says, don't burn that ass. Okay. Oh, it will. The scorpion pepper probably will. It probably will. That's some hot stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having the cake schedule. Go ahead and try and get some games and stuff up before we get into the regular season. How about you?
About what?
That we got some cupcakes, games in there. That we got 9 games against teams that didn't make the playoffs last year.
That doesn't mean nothing.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
I take that.
Just because you make the playoffs doesn't mean you're gonna be a good team this year.
True, but you know what? I look at that and say I'd rather do that than place, say Tampa Bay, then Green Bay, then Seattle, and then Pittsburgh. I'll take teams that didn't make the playoffs. I'm okay with that. And I know some of them will be better than they were last year, but they're starting the same spot that we are.
I mean, the Browns are gonna be well.
I need some Carolina Reaper jerky. Ooh, that sounds hot. That's hot. What's up at Law Nation? Law Nation in the house. What's up, Law? How you doing tonight? All right, so I'm okay with that. I'm even okay with Julio Jones not being with the Falcons and going to the Titans in the AFC. Anybody else have a problem with that? Anybody else? I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I don't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers probably not showing up tomorrow for minicamp. Because you know what? He's a drama. Does anybody else feel like Aaron Rodgers is a drama queen?
So?
I'm just,
I mean, he did the right thing by giving us condolences to Dak Prescott when he was dealing with dealing with his off the field stuff.
Sean, I think that we win 11. I think we win 11, okay?
Oh, so I give him props for that, but he is a decent.
That's not to say that he doesn't have some good moments. I'm not saying he doesn't. I hate that guy.
Well,
I hate him.
But a lot of the concerns you have about the team is legit. You going to draft the quarterback and not give him any weapons?
But hold. Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on.
Whoa. We got CD in that same draft. We got CD Lamb.
Hold on.
In that same draft, we got CD Lamb.
Is he saying that you have to have weapons? I thought if you were a great franchise quarterback, you don't need people around. Isn't that what they said about Dak Prescott? Dak Prescott, he needs weapons around. He needs those guys. Isn't that what Jenna Wolf? Was that Jenna Wolf?
No.
He needs those guys. So you're telling me, Michael.
Who did we pick?
Michael, you're telling me. Who? What?
Who did we pick in that same draft? We got CD Lamb in that same draft.
Yeah.
So and they wasted that pick on a quarterback that they don't have any faith in. Who's probably going to start if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back.
But hold on. I want to back up. I want to back up. Hold on.
You wasted your number one pick on a quarterback that's not that.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying that.
And we got a wide receiver for Dak Prescott.
Well, you can say the same thing about the Eagles, but did they waste it? Because you don't know. Because at the time they made that decision, Aaron Rodgers was going downhill. Aaron Rodgers coming off injuries. Aaron Rodgers, they were doing more running. So they looked at it and said the end is near. And they did the same. They did the same thing and got Aaron Rodgers when you still had Brett Favre. So, don't be mad at the game at the players. Be mad at the game.
I'm just saying.
You were the one that took another man's job. So why are you mad about somebody else trying to take yours? But I want to go. Hold it. I want to revisit this whole thing because, see, Michael just said something that's interesting. Because hold on. Because people say Josh Allen is incredible. Josh Allen is this, but Josh Allen's numbers blew up last year after he got Diggs. So this whole thing that a quarterback is successful without people around him is bullshit. Okay, so Mike, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you on that. Okay.
But the thing is, too, when I was watching that show, Dark Side of Football, if you weren't on the field back in the day,
you lost your job.
Yeah, and you didn't get paid unless you're on the field before that guaranteed contract.
And you know what?
So, I mean, it's like, hey.
I tell you what, and the thing about it is, this whole thing about this is y'all's generation. Actually, not even yours. I'll say the generation after yours. This whole thing where I'm sorry, y'all a bunch of little punk ass bitches, okay? Y'all expect everything to go your way, that if it doesn't work right, like Carson Wentz, they benched me. I want to be traded. I'm out of here. They bent over backwards trying to make that stuff, getting rid of Nick Foles so that way it wouldn't mess with his psyche. You know what?
Yeah, but the thing is,
man up. No, the thing man up and fix your situation, okay?
The thing is, he cried so much that they actually had a really good deal from the Bears, but the Bears said, we don't want him, but they want to play with us.
I want to be traded, but that's not where I want to be traded to, so I'm not going to go. Man, y'all some little whiny little bitches. And they got rid of their coach that actually won a Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
Because of him.
This whole thing that you got to coddle to these guys, you know what? We're paying you millions of dollars to do what the hell we asked you to do.
But Ezekiel Elliott, when he was going, I need a blow. I need a blow. I need a blow.
I better not see that this year. You know what?
I can excuse last year, but the year before we were doing this, I can't excuse that.
Okay, now let me be clear now. Everybody does get tired.
Yeah, but
Angel says I'm one of those little bitches.
Yeah, but if you're making the kind of money he's making, you gotta be on the field until the defense comes on the field.
Okay, but see the thing is, hold it. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to sneeze in your face like that. Sorry. Didn't mean to get the sneeze. Okay, I got microphone cleaner stuff for it, so don't worry about it. But the thing about when Zeke would do it, though, was when it was in critical time. He'd get a good run and it'd be like, okay, I'm coming out. It's like, wait a minute. It's third down. What you doing coming off the field, though, bro?
Remember our fullback one time? All you do is catch the ball, but he never practiced that.
Yeah, because Zeke, I need a blow. Dude, there ain't nobody behind you.
Yeah, because it
was the fullback at the.
Yeah, what's his name was injured in that game too.
It's like, yo,
come on now, bro.
Thank you, Lola. Lola, you know what? I'm blessed with all of you great fans out there. So I definitely have been blessed. So you're right. I don't want to see Zeke Elliott doing this.
I can give him a pass last year because of COVID. Because that maybe.
And the offensive line was ass.
That, and they really didn't have an offseason, so I can kind of give it to them a little bit. But the year before was going, I need a blow. I'm not excusing that.
Here's the thing. Okay, there's a couple of things. There's a couple of problems
but
for
Zeke. Number 2, he was in Cabo, I think, that year.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even at the facilities. Oh.
Throwing that support to, man, Brian.
Come on, brother.
Shout out to Brian, our resident Washington fan.
I do Washington one if he wins.
Okay, so back to Zeke in this season. You do know that our offensive line there, when Dak was playing, was rated 29th in the NFL. Third worst. Okay? Third worst. I'm not saying that Zeke didn't have fumbleitis, because he did. And sometimes that can be pressing, because you're realizing I'm running for my life, dog. I'm running for the life because the offensive line ain't opening them holes.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna give, this is what I would say. Okay, here's what we should do is just pretend that 2020 didn't happen. 2020 was, the biggest pooch screw there was out there. We had COVID, where we all got shut down and life was just bad. We couldn't hug nobody, had to wear masks and everything else, okay? And everybody got hurt. Kurt Morgan, what's up, Kurt? Hey!
Yeah, and the Patriots gamed the system like they always do.
Right. Well, that was about, they knew.
Of course, that was the game the system like they always do.
The Washington Stoners are like that. Eddie! I want to talk to you, Eddie. I don't like the way you treat me, Eddie. You don't show up all the time, Eddie. Okay. I'm going to give him a pass for last year. He did have COVID last year. Remember, I think it was June 15th was when we found out that he was actually dealing with COVID.
Yeah, because you know why? Because he had all the people at his house.
Well, yeah, he was out. I'm not saying... You give no quarters.
His people brought it from Ohio.
Well, okay. Regardless of that, he wasn't the only one. Cam Newton had it. Hell, half of the Baltimore Ravens got it. The Raiders had it. Okay. Hell, half of the country had it. Okay. I mean, come on. So I'm not gonna kill him for that one. All right, but let's see what happens if we get Tyrannosaurus Smith, La'el Collins back, and if we're hearing things that are, you hear about Tyler Badish, right?
Who?
Our center, replacing Joe Looney, who looks like our cousin, who replaced Travis Frederick, the Pro Bowler. Okay? They're saying Tyler Badish looks like the real deal. Mm-hmm. And they're saying that he's looking as good as Travis Frederick. Now, I it's a little early to kind of say that.
I wouldn't say that.
But they're saying that he's looking really, really good.
I wouldn't say he's Travis Frederick.
Okay, they're saying he's looking like that, okay? All right? He can look a little like that. I can say I can look a little like Travis Frederick, if you squint real hard and you're about, 500 yards away. Okay, squint real hard. Yeah, he look like you can say that.
That's saying like Ezekiel looks like Emmitt Smith. Come on now.
He's had some runs from time to time.
Yeah, but Emmitt Smith don't be doing this.
Emmitt
Smith don't be doing this. Emmitt Smith's out there playing with the separated shoulder.
Okay, I'm going to say there's a difference of back then versus now, because like I said, y'all a bunch of whiny little bitches nowadays, okay? The shit that we went through, y'all couldn't take it.
I know, I quit.
I tell you what, I will give you this.
I quit football.
The players are bigger, stronger, and faster.
I quit football at the training camp and started working for you the rest of that summer.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know.
5903, Jay Smalls, what's up? Okay, because here's the thing. Here's the difference of football now versus then, okay? Back in my day, they had videos like Crunch Course, okay? All right? We used to have he got jacked up because it was like, it was cool to see people jacked up, okay? When we get those 15-yard penalties for unnecessary roughness?
Oh, yeah.
That was like every other play, and there was no flags back then.
Of course not, because they wanted.
What I saw, I'm remembering in the playoffs 2 years ago, Tom Brady literally, like that. Literally, the guy was reaching over the offensive lineman, and his hand, not even his whole hand, his pinky brushed across the front of his jersey. We all know.
We all know Tom Brady sold his soul. We all know that.
Okay, but hold up.
Him and Bill Belichick both sold their souls.
I tell you what, you could probably go up to a woman and do what they did to Tom Brady and not get slapped. But yet they gave him 15 yards and a first down.
Yeah, because he's I tell you, he sold his soul.
Take a look at those hits Roger Staubach took back in the days.
I'm just saying I think the man sold his soul to sold his soul.
No, well, I don't know what it is, but I tell you what, the reason why he can play as a 43-year-old man is because he never gets freaking touched.
Because he sold his soul. I bet you he did. I wouldn't put.
When the Cowboys going to Oxnard? Schedule has not been released there just yet, but it'll be. Training camp will start, I think, around the 27th or 28th.
Yeah, around the same time.
Eddie's saying I'm officially get off my. No, but Eddie, you know that today's kids and stuff, they're little bitches. I'm sorry. It's too hot to go outside. Are you kidding me? There's nothing on TV.
It was too hot to work on Sunday. Well, no, because my phone was acting up because it's too hot outside. I can't. You know what? I can't work if my phone's not working.
Nah.
So I need my phone to work when I work.
I'm gonna say that this generation is so messed up that you couldn't have been able to even make it just change the channel.
How?
Because there was no remote control. You had to get up and you had to turn the knob and make sure that you're in the right spot to hit the channel. And then you had to fool around with the rabbit ears. Oh, wait, we got to hold it. Okay, hold it. A little bit to the left, a little to the right. Y'all, nope. Oh, you know what? We're going to record it. DVR it.
Yeah,
DVR? Man, we had to physically get tapes. Tapes, damn it. VCR tapes, put them in there. Boom, write a name on it and hope that thing didn't get stuck, because sometimes it gets stuck in the VCR and you got to pull it back out and you got to try to watch because that was your favorite tape that you done taped 50 shows on. Come on, man. What gaming chair is Michael sitting in? Mike, what kind of gaming chair is that? It's a very comfortable one. That's what I can tell you.
Staples. I got it from Staples.
It's comfortable. It's really comfortable. That's the place
to get them when they're on sales at Staples.
All right, so back
Staples. That's where I bought the chair from.
I'm sorry. I've gone off in a tangent, y'all. Forgive me. Let's get back to football. And Simba wants a shout out because of our new Discord channel, because I do remember you saying that earlier. So shout out to Simba, who is actually one of our moderators on our channel. And D Stu is building. He is building the Discord channel that will have all the news and stuff in there, so you get the updates and stuff from NFL Network, Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter, so that way you get your fantasy stuff, fantasy as in the stuff they're telling you, it's not really true, but you get that kind of news. You get, every time I post a new video or Michael posts a new video, it pops up on there, populates all that stuff, and you get your fantasy.
How is he doing all that?
If you were actually working with them, you could learn how to do all that.
I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah,
I'm working on building.
Raymond Brown. Whoa.
You know what I'm doing right now? I'm working on building my business. MAF Giggy Con. I'm working on building that business.
Well, you know what? Stu's helping me build broke ass media. He's trying to say, look, he's trying to help me so I can take the broke ass off of it. We'll just call us media.
No, broke ass media is your brand. Even if it's not broke ass, it's still your brand.
I'm broke. No, I'm broke ass. Because I can have a pile of money and let's face it, my bad knees and my ass and my back, it's all broke. Okay,
you know what I mean?
I got a broke ass. That's all I can tell you. All right, so Michael Gallup today, Michael Gallup has been doing a whole lot of talking, and
not again.
No, this is good.
No, because what's his name?
Michael Gallup ain't done nothing wrong.
D-Law was all doing all that talking.
Oh no.
And Smith was doing all that talking.
Okay, he wrote one check. Michael Gallup only wrote one check today. Okay, but it's not like D-Law's checks, okay? It's not no hot boys or anything like that.
He's talking about I went to sack record and then the worst season ever.
Oh, thank you, David. David, we got to get your Joe Barty over there.
It's finished.
It's finished. We got up. Look, see, there's my cousin Daniel. See, Daniel understand. And see, hey, Daniel, you know I like your brother better than you, right? Because he's a Cowboy fan.
I saw that video on YouTube. I saw it too.
Yeah, he said he got something for you, cuz. Okay, he got something for you. No, it's all jokes. It's all love.
Oh, man, it is what it is.
But Michael Gallup, said today this. Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup in the final year of his contract. I got my boys here in Dallas. I know the ropes down here in Dallas. The fans are great. The owners are great. Owners. So is he saying that there's anyway? The team is great. The coaches are great, and I'd love to stay down here.
Is he kissing?
Well, no, he's speaking some truth. But D. Stu over here, who is building our Discord channel, actually let me know something that I didn't know, which is kind of interesting since Julio Jones just got traded, although they did get Kyle Pitts, that he is an Atlanta native.
Who is?
Michael Gallup.
Oh, I didn't know.
So it could be. It could be. Atlanta's not that far from Texas. It's not like we are. I mean, it's still a good drive. It's still a good drive, but it's about 500, 600 miles.
20.
Okay. He wants to stay in Dallas, but he recognizes that this is a business, and the Cowboys are trying to run a business here, and recognizes where it is. So he's in the last year of his contract, and let's go.
We'll say what?
What?
MAF broadcast media is your brand. No, it's not. That's not my brand. That's your brand.
All right. Well, hold it.
Talking to some of you guys, seeing you guys.
Let's listen to Michael Gallup.
After OTA practice last Thursday, it was so good just talking to some of you guys, seeing you guys out there. I mean, it felt like a real practice. There was an energy, there was a spirit about it. I know there's been some questions about defense. It's not fair to ask you about that, but I will ask you about this offense. How good can you guys be now that you've got your boy Dak back? I know you guys did a lot of offseason work last year. You guys are getting a lot of work in now. CeeDee Lamb, you, Amari Cooper. How destructive can that trio be?
I mean, we actually left out a couple players. We got Noah Brown, we got Cedric Wilson, with them coming on the, coming off the bench and helping us out as well. I think, the sky's the limit for us. We said that last year. Obviously, we had some injuries, on the team and stuff like that. But, we're already running out the gate right now, and it's just OTAs. So I just think it's going to be, I think we can explode. We can do what we need to do, go out here on the field and just, kill it. I don't see anybody stopping us.
I love that you shout out Noah Brown, a Jersey native. It shows that you love your wide receiver group, and you also, of course, as Jane mentioned, love the quarterback. He's got a contract. It's not the first question everyone's asking anytime you step to a podium. It's not the only thing local sports talk radio is talking about. How has Dak showed up, and what does he look like now that you've seen him firsthand, post-injury, but also post-contract?
Yeah. Honestly, Dak looks like the same old Dak, ready to get out there, ready to be a leader. He just has that little thing to him. Every time you see him, you just want to make sure you're doing everything right, for him. He's a great dude on and off the field. Coming out here after his injury, actually after his contract, he's just the same old dude. Ain't nothing changed about him except he just wants to play now. So, props to him. Everything that he's done, he's earned, and just an amazing player.
Love that.
Michael, we talked about the wide receiver room and the other guys in it and some of the household names and some of the guys who will become a household name. It is really exciting for us. I mean, Dak is back. You got big names. You got you and Lamb and all. Are you guys competitive amongst each other? Like between you and Amari and CeeDee and all those guys, when you go out into practice, every rep, every drill, in the fall, every game, what is the competition between you guys like in that room?
it's definitely competitive. If Amari goes out there and makes a play at practice, CD's right behind him saying, I can do it better. Or I'm over here just throw me a 9-ball, throw me a fade, do something. I want to make a highlight play as well. We're all competitive, even on the sideline for games. Somebody has a great game at the time or whatever going into halftime. We just let each other know that we're going to catch each other either way. So, we're definitely very competitive. Anything you can do, I can do better. So it's definitely a fun group to have.
And what I love about that group is, I was actually talking to one of the coaches and they said there's so much talent in that room, but you guys are all very supportive of each other, sort of quiet competitors, something you don't expect from really talented wide receivers. But with that being said, you are one of those talented wide receivers. You're heading into the final year of your contract. You're picked 3rd round in 2018. I know how much you love that team, your teammates, and being on that roster. Have you had any conversations yet about that desire to stay in Dallas, or are you just not thinking about the contract?
You're obviously going to think about it, but you can't really do anything about it. But go out on the field, do what you're supposed to do. You're not going to get that contract if you don't do what you're supposed to do on the field first. So I think that's one thing to think about. You can't really talk anything into the future. You just got to do what you're supposed to do right now. So for me, it's just going out there and helping this club win ball games, have fun doing it. Obviously I'd love to stay here, love to be in Dallas. Love the community, love the city, love the fans. So, it's up in the air, but I want to be right here. So we'll see.
I hope you stay here, Michael. Big fan.
All right. So you heard it from the man himself. He loves it here in Dallas. The sky's the limit for this offense, and it's not just us. There's guys like Noah Brown and everybody else in here. He is not... the one thing I can say that I like,
I'm surprised Noah Brown's still on the team.
Well, but see, the thing is
but see, Noah Brown too also worked better with the other quarterbacks than a lot of these other wide receivers. Mm-hmm. He always looked good when we had the second string quarterback out there. He always looked good.
Well, see, this is where the thing is
I'm not saying I look good with Dak Prescott, but he did look good when we had other quarterbacks out there too.
True. But see, you got to understand that part of the reason why Michael Gallup looks good is because of everybody else that's around there on the offense.
Hey,
there's too many people to cover.
And we got a good quarterback,
and you got a good quarterback. What's truly evident more than anything else is how much everybody loves Dak Prescott. You can truly see that everybody, from Lyle Collins, who's basically saying, watching him going through recovery, seeing that leg injury and everything else and working out with them, that literally I'll do anything to protect my quarterback. And I think that you're going to have these guys. What?
Someone said Noah Brown sucks. No, he does not.
Well, he's not good enough to crack the starting lineup over those guys yet.
But he suck.
Okay. Noah. Look, Noah. Okay. But see, you know what? Players aren't known until they're known. I mean, there's some guys, of course, out of the bat. You saw them in college, but a lot of times guys come out of nowhere. I wanted Dak Prescott, but who thought back in 2016, right about this time right now, that Dak Prescott would be having the second highest contract? What?
Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore's the one that scouted him.
Okay, he may have scouted him, but he didn't look and say, you know what, he's going to be the second highest paid quarterback in the history of the NFL.
He's the one that convinced the Cowboys to draft him.
Yes, but okay.
He saw the potential.
But, hey, I was there at saying draft him too now.
But we can say the same thing about Eli Manning and Daniel Jones. He scouted him, and Daniel Jones was trash.
Daniel Jones could
No, you know what I mean. You like you said, you don't know. You don't know.
Wait a minute. But hold on.
I'm just saying, no, it's the same thing.
Why do you bring up the Giants and Daniel Jones, man? We talking about the Cowboys.
Eli Manning's the one that scouted him, and we know he's trash. But I'm saying, no, you said.
Wait, come on.
No. I'm trying to prove the point that we just didn't know. We didn't know.
Hey, Daniel Jones stayed on the field longer than any other quarterback in the NFC last year, NFC East. And he had 11 touchdown passes.
If it wasn't for the Eagles, they would have probably won the division. If the Eagles would have won. If the Eagles would have won, they probably would have won the division.
Because you don't have nobody to throw to him, I'll tell you that.
You don't have a line either.
Oh, man. I like the new rookie from Stafford. Well, okay, here's what, if you're asking me things that I like thus far. One, we seem to have, everybody is just about on the field. Okay, or close to being completely on the field. I know Amari Cooper, they've been, keeping him off the field and stuff with his ankle and things, but he's a statistician. I mean, a route-tician. Yeah, I'm okay with letting him be healed and ready to go.
Yeah, but you think they're going to cut him when his contract's up?
His contract's not up for 4 more years, but technically, this is the thing that's crazy. He signed a $100 million contract, but it's not really a $100 million contract. It was really a 2-year, $40 million deal. Not that I'm saying that $40 million is anything to sneeze at.
I wish I had $40 million.
You know what? I'd take $400,000 right now and be more than happy. Hell, if I got $400,000, I'd say we no longer broke ass. We okay media. How about that?
I'll pay the taxes off.
But Semi is going to, that's one of those things, Zeke fan, you're 100% right. You don't know what you don't know with some of these guys, how they're going to play. You may end up looking and saying, Semi ends up playing really, really good, and he's on a rookie contract that pays him chump change for the next, 3 years after this season. Michael Gallup might want $10, $11 million a year. We could kind of let him go, and I'm not. He might. And please stop sending me your hate mail.
But okay? Michael Gallup might say, I might take a little less and stay with the Cowboys.
Well,
that's what Amari Cooper did.
But my video in the garage. Were you listening to the video I did in the garage? Because I used DeMarco Murray as an example. DeMarco Murray took more money to go to Philadelphia, but was that money worth it?
No, he actually wanted to take a pay cut, but the Dallas Cowboys didn't want him.
Well.
No, he said I'll take a pay cut.
Yeah,
I'll take a little bit off, but they didn't want him.
It was destiny because we got that compensatory pick. Got that compensatory pick and got Dak Prescott with it.
Zeke Elliott.
And we got Zeke Elliott. So
he wanted to be here, but they didn't want to. They didn't want him. You can't do nothing if they don't want the man.
Zeke Elliott shitting on everyone proves how many players lack talent in the NFC East. What the heck? What the heck? What was that? I don't get that one. Okay, if you say so. All right. I'm a Gallop. He's a beast. But again, let me say again. Here's the problem. The problem is you can't necessarily keep everybody, okay? And people say, well, if you hadn't paid the quarterback, we could keep Michael Gallup. Okay, keeping Michael Gallup, you see that he's not as effective without Dak Prescott throwing to him, okay? So, here's the thing. If you got a quarterback, you got something to work with. If you ain't got one, you're screwed, okay? You're screwed. And if you think that Andy Dalton's the answer, he's not. Andy Dalton, I read an article where he might be traded from the Bears, but I'm not sure what you're going to get in return. A ham sandwich? Potted meat sandwich, anybody?
They did give up a lot for that quarterback. Hopefully he does something.
All right.
They gave up 4 picks to the Giants for that quarterback. Hopefully he's the real deal. Because they did the same thing for Tristan Trubisky, moving up 1 spot, which was so stupid.
They did, and didn't work for him.
Exactly.
Different type of players and careers they have. There are people who just have more talent. Some are just a good fit for a system or coach. That is very, very 100% right on that. Because you could look and say, the person I love to use for an example of that is Alvin Harper playing in the slot for the Dallas Cowboys. You couldn't tell me that Alvin Harper wasn't a great receiver, but when Alvin Harper went to Tampa Bay with a quarterback and an offense that wasn't quite as good, and instead of being a slot receiver had to be the number 1, yeah. And everybody gave the attention to him, yeah. That's where a lot of times you'll have free agents that you think are going to be great, but they bomb out when you end up getting them because they don't fit your system. But the thing that I was saying that I love about the Cowboys situation thus far is we seem to have, one, people buying into the coaching, especially on the defense. Yeah. 2, that people have been put on notice that you got to work your shit to get out on that field and to be here. Because there's some guys on this team that will get cut that will be picked up and probably starting for other teams.
Smith.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know if he'll be starting for other teams, but
he might be.
But see, I actually see the thing is for me, I don't see him cutting Jalen Smith just to say we're going to cut Jalen Smith. It's not saving us any money this year.
They won't until next year.
I actually think.
But is there any truth to that? The trade rumors
That they tried to trade him? Yeah, I'm sure there are.
I think that was more to put him on notice.
I mean, if somebody knocks your socks off because could you make it without Jalen Smith? Sure,
of course you can.
Okay, but I see. This is where
I would love it if we could make it without Jalen Smith.
Okay,
I'm not sold
my
on
strength.
that.
Okay, what is my strength? Building shit, coming up with new shit, right? So I'm trying to do as much of that stuff as I can because that's what I do really, really well. What's the thing that I do terrible? Paperwork. I ain't trying to do no damn paperwork. Fuck the paperwork. I'm passing that on to my wife. She's taking care of that stuff. You know what? You can be the executioner. You can talk to the people about the bills. You can talk about collecting. And I don't want to. You can write the proposals. Just let me do the work because that's what I do good. Now, what does the Dallas Cowboys do good? Their offense scores points. Do you want to go ahead and say, let's help the defense out by not scoring? Let's not use the one thing that we do really, really great. Fuck that. Well, I'm trying to score, 75 points every week. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run. It's a track meet.
And you wonder why we have been in the Super Bowl in 20 plus years.
Yeah, but see, hold on. But see, here's where it would work. Okay? I'm old and crippled now, right? Kind of like Don Terry Poe. Okay,
wait.
I'm that too. Okay,
not like Dante Poe.
Okay, hypothetically, let's say though that if I were playing for the Dallas Cowboys, okay, I'm not moving very well. I'm not holding up very well. I'm getting blocked out of there.
Tyrone
right?
Crawford.
Because I'm old and worn out. I've got too many hits on me. But we've got some dogs that are young. This is why we didn't go for KJ Wright. This is why we don't go for Earl Thomas. This is why we don't go for Richard Sherman.
Yeah, not
because what they said is, listen, we want fast, we want physical, we want length, and we want to come after you. And if your plan is, we're just going to score at will, then what you need is you're going to need a defense that's going to be able to run against a team that's going to have to pass all the time. That's one dimensional. I would rather know that I'm just pass rushing. Pin my ears back and let me go for the quarterback. And if you have enough guys, if you've got Micah Parsons and Peppers over there, right? And then you can send another wave of Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch, right? Not only do you have Tristan Hill and Gallimore and Bohannon, you also got Urban, you got the Ighodua Isaiah. You know what I'm talking about, our third round draft pick. Okay, you've got another
Cox.
wave that you can kick in there. Okay, so this series you guys are in. Next series we got your other guys in here, and you're going to pin your ears back. You're going to be fresh, and you're going to wear that other team down because you're young, you're fast. See, it's kind of like, I don't know if you ever heard, what was the movie? Was it Colors? I think it was Colors. Robert Duvall and Sean Penn are in it, okay? They're policemen. And he's talking about, he was telling this joke, okay? There was a young bull and an old bull, and they're up on top of the mountain, right? And so the young bull looks at the old bull and says, hey, let's run down that hill and let's go ahead and, all the cows. Let's jam all the cows, right? Right? That's what the young one will say. Let's run down. Yeah, okay. But you know what the old bull said? He said, let's walk down there and fuck them all. Because, see, that's experience. Okay? The young bull, he ready to run down. No, I'm old. I'm going to take my time getting down there. Okay? Nah. But, see, we've got some young bulls that'll be able to rush and go after those guys. So use that to your advantage. You think about the Eagles. Eagles are an old team.
Of course they are. So
what do? You use that youth against them. That's my plan of attack. That's what I would do. Go, look, strength on strength. Hey, look, boom. I'm coming after you. Since I know so much about football, I don't think Dak will be our quarterback much longer than 1 year, depending on if.
Oh, please.
What? Satisfaction. There ain't no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. Because that's dumb. Because that's dumb. That's just dumb. I mean, come on.
Prescott has like a 4-year deal with a 6-year contract, something like that.
You know what?
He has the highest guaranteed quarterbacks at the moment.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Come on, man. So that would be my way of trying to. I mean, if I was a coach, I'd just say we're just going to light up the scoreboard. We're going to try and get a 40 burger every week and try and keep up. Do you think the Giants could keep up with 40 points with Daniel Jones? Nope, I don't think so. Do you think Washington football team could keep up with 40 points? I don't think so.
Not with Fitzmagic.
Do you think that the Eagles could keep up with the Cowboys if they're scoring 40 points?
They're gonna be in the basement, so it doesn't matter.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire, motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker!
if I understand that was it, the over and under.
What an idiot!
I would pick the
what an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass.
Yeah, he is ass.
He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Satisfaction. I don't know. I don't know what you smoking, dude. I honestly don't know what you're smoking. But 1 year with Dak. Okay.
It's like a 4-year contract. Come on now.
When you got teams out here that are just begging for a quarterback and trading up and everything else. Yeah. Okay. You may not make 40 on my. Oh, you know what, Daniel.
I mean, it depends on your defense, though.
I still say that your defense is a little overrated myself.
I mean, they were the best in the division.
I'm sorry. Okay, you beat my team twice. Okay, with Ben DiNucci and freaking, I can't even think of his name. I've got mental block. Andy Dalton. I just don't even want to say the name anymore. Okay, all right. And Zeke Elliott, who wasn't even there, and the 29th rated offensive line. It's not exactly like Green Bay's offense was when you played them. And you beat the damn Eagles twice. I think you beat Cincinnati. That's 5 of your wins. 5 of them.
No, but see, the Eagles
of your 7. Come on, man.
No. The second time they lost to the Eagles is because the Eagles didn't want to help. Well, the Giants or us if we won our game.
True.
So I mean, that was a given.
You know what?
The second time.
To understand, satisfaction is looking. He's feeling satisfied right now because he's sitting in his basement now. They talking about me. I can't get. Actually, I got some satisfaction. So come on. If you can't even put your name out there. And you're a troll. Come on. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. I hate Washington more than the Eagles. I'm with you on that one, Sean, because, I grew up hating the Washington football team.
I hate both of them.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't like anybody in our division.
Well, I guess it's kind of like when they say, which one of your kids do you love the most? It's like, I love them all. Okay? It's which one of the team in the NFC East do you hate the most? I hate them all. It's my Cowboys.
I mean, but the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team is one of the biggest rivalries in football. So
yeah, it's just it just hasn't been what it used to be. It's not like when I grew up. See, you don't even understand what it was like back in the day.
I like going out. Hey,
back in the day, oh man.
No, Washington makes it hard to hate them because of the tailgates. When we go to tailgate there,
it ain't got nothing to do with that ain't got nothing to do with the Washington football team. That goes to with us being here, being able to do our thing.
I'm just saying though.
I ain't giving credit to them.
I give them that much credit. They have the best tailgates. Staying in the tailgate at because Dallas Cowboys tailgates.
Miss Anita, what's up?
Are not that good.
Which team shop Cowboys players the most? I'm not sure I understand the question. I tell you what, what drives me crazy is, and this is where it's funny. Whenever a player is rumored to be leaving where they're going.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I can't think of one that hasn't been rumored to be going to the Cowboys that the Cowboys are interested in.
Julio Jones wore the Dallas Cowboy sweatshirt.
Right, and then of course, he said today that he did not know he was on live TV either when Shannon Sharp called him.
Of course he didn't.
You know, that was some bull jockey right there.
And you saw Shannon Sharp's tune after they came down on him.
Oh, Ocean View Rock. I like that one. If the Cowboys don't make the playoff, where's the best place to put the blame? I don't know where the best place will be, but you can guarantee it'll be Mike McCarthy's ass.
Yeah,
that will be the impetus to say, boy, bye. Let's be clear. Mike McCarthy's on the hot seat.
Of course he is.
Because he's, you got, to me, two guys in waiting. And that's Kellen Moore, and I dare say that they're smitten with Dan Quinn.
I think it's going to be Kellen Moore. They're going to have it's going to be Kellen Moore.
Sean,
Jason Garrett,
I'm with you on that one.
Jason Garrett 2.0.
But I'm just saying that it seems like the Cowboys are smitten with what he's doing with that defense. I'm telling you, Cowboys.
I don't think he's going to be the head coach.
Cowboys can fall in love real quick. I mean, how are they really tied to Mike McCarthy? He's had one season that was ass.
Yeah.
During a pandemic.
And look what
they can forget him real quick.
Look what Green Bay did after he left.
Well, right now it's 2 NFC Championship games back to back, but Aaron Rodgers couldn't get him in over the hump.
Exactly.
Oh, Dana Jett throwing that fire. Oh, there's Gina C. What's up, Gina C? I was wondering where you were. But see, Tay Cowboys, here's what's cool is they ain't got nowhere to go but up. And who was it that's asked? So they sent me something from Cali. That wasn't CJ.
Troy Daniels.
Troy Daniels, that's it. I'm getting old and forgetful. Okay, Troy. I don't know if you're there or not. I
think he super chatted and said something.
Okay, and if this is wrong, and this is the one from Miss Jackie. See, Miss Jackie, you messed me up. I ain't gonna lie to you, Miss Jackie. You really and truly screwed me up here because, look, how's she gonna send me a Father's Day present, okay? And it's from Dak Prescott's shop. And she says, no, look, she says, you can't open it till Father's Day.
Wait.
So it's like, wait, but seriously?
Wait, it says shoes on there yet?
No, shoes aren't. It's not shoes, not unless they're baby shoes. Because the box ain't that big.
No, I'm not talking about on his shop, though. Cause isn't he partnered with Michael Jordan?
There's rumors that he's going to. Okay.
I would buy his shoes again.
All right, here we go. I think it's a mini helmet. Oh, it's a Thanksgiving one. Damn. Oh, look at that one. They may be wearing these this year. Oh, man. You know what? Troy Daniels, I'm here. Troy, just opened it up, man. Thank you. Oh, 2004 to the present. Love it. Thank you. I have good news, though, Mike.
Well, I'm moving tomorrow.
You're moving tomorrow?
No, I thought that was good news. That was moving tomorrow. I don't know. I actually do want to move.
What the fuck is he talking? Okay. I mean, if I can say I could kick you out, that would be moving tomorrow. Is that what you mean?
I have another job, so it's not that big.
Okay, all right. The good news is that CSA Shows is having a show in Philadelphia this weekend. But no. Okay, look, there's not. Okay, let me be clear. There's nothing good about Philadelphia. Okay, sorry, there's just nothing good except the fact that it's actually an autograph signing show.
Yeah, but you told me
they're having people that. And look, I'm not saying that we're going to Philadelphia because I'm not going to Philadelphia. Ain't no Eagle players that I want signatures from. But the fact that they're having one, it wasn't any listed.
Okay, then.
You know what's funny? You know how when they have the one in the Washington, D.C. area, there's very rarely any Washington players there? There's always tons and tons of Cowboy players. You know, there's always like 10 Cowboys and maybe 1 or 2 Washington ones, right?
I mean, there was, I've seen a couple of them, but there's always more Cowboys than
exactly
Cowboys and Steelers players.
I can at least say in Philadelphia they've got like 8 Eagle players that are going to be there.
No, but it's usually Cowboys and Steelers are the most out there.
Right.
There was one year that there was 4 former Washington players there, but you only paid one price and got all their autographs.
Yeah, because they couldn't give that shit away. But my point being is that they're actually having players there autographing. So, come July, I think it's the first week in July, we've got the big one that's up here. Look to see, wouldn't it be great if Dak came, although Dak don't need it now. If Dak, I tell you what, I'm going to tell you this right now.
What's his name's going to be there, though? What's his name?
Dak's signature was like 150 before the big contract. If he's there, he's going to be like Emmitt Smith money, right? You know that it'll be like 250 or something.
That's Ezekiel Elliott right now. It's Emmitt Smith money.
If Dak comes back, Miss Jackie, I got one box and I got this right here too. So I don't know. Y'all sending me too much stuff. I can't keep up. So
isn't what's name going to be there?
Who? Hopefully Mel Renfro's going to be there.
I know that, but they already confirmed what's his name going to be there. Hurts.
Oh. Yeah, he would want to try and make as much money as he can because I think he's going to be unemployed by the end of the year.
Did Philly ask us something signed by wanted us to get him something signed by him?
I forgot to ask him.
I asked him one of his lives. He's like, "What is the CSA shirt?"
Okay,
well, I don't have that.
You know what? I should go up and we should get his autograph.
It's probably gonna be like $50
and take Jobu up to him.
Daniel Jones is about 50, so it's probably gonna be about 50.
Was Daniel Jones 50? He was that much?
That's cheap compared to Dak Prescott.
Well, true, but it should have been a dime. It should have been $10. Danny Dimes.
Hey, I can't go with the prices of that the agents negotiate for the players.
All right. Well, are you ready to do this drawing?
Sure.
Okay, so we're getting ready to do a drawing and try and get somebody who hasn't won one. Okay.
I can't help if the same people keep super chatting.
Come on, Mike.
If you super chat a lot, you're gonna get better eyes.
Hook a brother or sister up here. What? Look, look. Oh. Who is it?
Hopefully he doesn't want his team colors.
Well, we know. Is it Eastside?
No. Eastside.
Oh, didn't Brian win one? Oh, no, we sent him a rack. Brian Harding. They had gone. Skins fan. Damn.
Super chat like like at least 4.
All right, Brian Hart. Well, I've got his address and stuff in there. Brian Harding, shout out to you.
I hope he doesn't want it.
You need Q Charles's address. Okay, send me an email or I'll send it to you an email on that one. Don't make no sense. Satisfaction, you don't make no sense, man. Okay, you don't make no sense. Damon Davis, Mark Jalen Hurts is a Bama boy like myself. Assets, positions. Of
course he is, because he backed up.
When Tua, okay.
He backed up Tua and actually played good when Tua was injured. That's why he got picked up, because he played good as a backup.
Manny, hopefully next time, man. Okay. All right, so what else we got to add in here? Michael Gallup basically wants to stay.
Well, he might take a little.
Lyle Collins and Tyron Smith are both on the field looking good. Okay. Zeke Elliott seems to be slim, trim, and hungry. Yeah. Oh, he says Washington football team. Man.
We could do a burgundy. We could do one burgundy.
I'm tired of burgundy and gold. Damn.
Hey, but one of them was a Father's Day gift. And to think about it, though, Carolina didn't have a team when they were probably rooting for Washington. So, I mean, Carolina.
Then I just wouldn't. You know what? I go for Miami or Jacksonville. I go anywhere but Washington, man.
I mean, that's what. Hey, they had control of the South before.
All right. Well, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow the team is back on the field for practice. I do not know if media is allowed for tomorrow's practice. 2 hours practice or not. But if they are, if we get tad bits and everything else, you know, we're going to be bringing it to you guys. It's Troy Daniels. Troy Daniels, and I definitely enjoy it. You know the problem. You know what I could do with this now, Mike? That could actually sit on the new racks. That new display one? Boom. I need a bigger sports room.
But when you get your bigger house, you can get your bigger sports room.
Or if I get the RV, I can make it like a mini man cave in there. Ooh. No one is making moves. Eagles traded Trash Carson for a third round.
Yeah, because
you're welcome, Brian. What?
They did that because he didn't want to go to where was he? He didn't want to go to Chicago. And Chicago was offering way more than what they wanted, but
imagine Ryan Fitzpatrick as your starting quarterback. Oh,
under the conditions that he would actually.
Eagles can never say they have multiple there. Super Bowls. Never. Ooh.
He's been with like 11 teams.
Jessica Lola. Edward Dowser, what's up? Edward, I'm just like happy as can be that we've got football to talk about, that summer's here, that we literally don't have that much time. In fact, I need to start looking for an RV. Yeah, so if we're gonna and start looking about tickets for Hall of Fame, because we got to start playing that. That's really not that far away. That's less than less than 2 months.
Like I told you before, you let me know. I'll pass on to our buddy Rashid, and he can start saving up his money for the draft. For
Mike, you know what I need you to find?
$500,000.
Well, okay, all right.
I wish I had that too.
That and here's what I think I need you to find. I think at least back in my day, Spencer's used to have like these fake dog poo piles.
You have to go to the mall.
I don't know if they. I looked it online. I didn't seem like they had it. Is that not in it? Is that just too hard for you namdy-pamdy people out here now?
You didn't check Amazon?
I have to look for it
because they might have it on Amazon.
That'd be actually kind of cool to put for whenever we get like a Washington fan. We just kind of like stick it to
on Amazon. They have them.
Okay. Well, all I see is like the poo emojis. I don't want a poo emoji
though. Which originally was supposed to be ice cream. Go figure. The original one's supposed to be supposed to look like ice cream.
You eat too much ice cream, it'll give you the runs.
No, I'm saying it's supposed to be chocolate ice cream is what originally was meant to be. Everybody associated with the poop emojis.
All right, before we'll go here for a couple more minutes before we get out of here. What are you guys most excited for this season? What are you actually looking to see, or what excites you the most about the Dallas Cowboys? For me, there's so many things. Huh? What's it for you?
That Drew Pearson's finally going to Hall of Fame.
Well, of course, that goes without saying. Okay,
that's my favorite thing right now.
That's why we got to be at the Hall of Fame, man.
And see the quarterback that's going to induct him. That threw him a pass for the Hail Mary.
How about, what are you most excited about with the team being on the field this year? What do you want to see? Is it these wide receivers that maybe they might get 3 of them with 1,000? Is it seeing Zeke Elliott maybe get 1,400 yards and redeem himself? Is it our tight ends, Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz all of a sudden play really, really well? Or is it that Tony Pollard gets 1,000 yards?
No.
And what?
That fat man in the middle.
Well,
that's what I want to see.
That's rule number one. But
that's what I want to see this season. The fat man in the middle jack somebody up.
Defense. Carolina Cowboys says defense. Having everyone playing and healthy. That would be great. Having everybody play. The Cowboys. Cowboys playing up to their potential and talent. How about that one? That would be a great one. But for me, I want to see the defensive line. And knowing that Quentin Bohannon, it was an interesting thing that one of his coaches or one of the Kentucky administrators basically said, had he controlled his weight, that instead of being a 6th-round draft pick, he probably would have gone as high as 3.
I'm okay with that because we got a sleeper. If he's good, we got a sleeper at 6th round. Well, Tom Brady was picked in the 6th round, and he became a good player. So
true,
he might be a sleeper. You never know.
Well, here's an interesting statistic for you. Do you know that there are more players in the Hall of Fame that went undrafted than number 1 picks?
Yeah, one that was going this year.
Okay.
Drew Pearson.
Yeah. That's actually pretty freaking amazing. Now, that is a little shaded because, there's only one number 1 pick a year, but, if you're the guy that they deem the best player out there. Eddie. I want to see Doomsday Part 2 signed everywhere. Actually, it'd be Doomsday Part 3 because really, actually it'd be Part 4. because it was really Doomsday 1, which was like the Bob Lee defense stuff, and then it became like the Doomsday 2 when you had, of course, Randy White and crew, and then some people kind of said the 90s defense was kind of a Doomsday, so that's really 3. So this would be like the Doomsday 4, and I'm okay with sequels. I'm okay with sequels, unless although that Star Wars number 4 wasn't really good. The episode 1, that one really just
prequel or something like that.
I hope that's not the Dallas Cowboys defense. No, I don't want that one. That sequel. That was just
ruined it anyway.
Now the last couple were good, but that one just that Jar Jar Binks that fool. No, I want to choke that mother humper, but I can't wait to see the defense. I'm hoping that we are not being sold a bill of goods like we are every offseason, that this guy is the guy. I really feel like that.
We got a bill of goods with Mike Nolan. I could say that.
The Legion of Doom. You know what? I thought about saying that again, but see, I got fooled before. I got fooled before when we had Chris Richard that was going to be the Legion of Doom. So you know what? Maybe we don't need any names for them just yet. Let's let them bust a grape first. Because
the Hot Boys.
What was Purge Squad? Remember? Oh, we're gonna be like the Purge Squad. No, yeah, Purge Squad, and you know what? You guys just shut the fuck up on the field and just play. We'll come up with the names, and don't give me no. See, Hot Boys. That's one of y'all bitch ass, I'm sorry, punk ass.
Early 2000s.
We're the Hot Boys. We're the Hot Boys. Hey, Hot Boy. No, man.
But
I don't know Hot Boys on my defense.
Some of those guys that are calling themselves Hot Boys were probably too young to know what the Hot Boys were.
I'm serious, man.
They're early 2000s.
Ham Pam Sam Fan. What the hell? Jessica.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
what was that, Jessica? Say Homestead the offense to score a touchdown on every opening series. That would be good. Goff lost and sent to Detroit to die. Yeah, that's true. Rams should reload staff. You know what, Rams, I hate to, it's kind of funny. Okay.
The Rams are what made... the Rams are what made Tennessee better.
I still kind of funny that you're putting all this stock in thinking that he, a guy that's never won a playoff game, is your guy. I'm just sorry. That's one of those ones that you guys better hope that he plays well, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to ride you guys like crazy if he fails. I'm sorry, and you can understand. You can understand because everybody's been talking, oh, Matthew Stafford, he's great. I've heard that stuff before about guys, and then they move on elsewhere, and shoo. He's got that lion stank on him. I'm telling you, there
isn't too many Montanas out there. Or Drew Brees.
Oh, so satisfaction. It makes sense now. Wait until Jalen creeps all over y'all and we go 13-3 next year. Okay.
Wait.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, right, exactly. 13-4.
Because he had the extra game. Against
you can hope for that satisfaction. You can hope for that. I know I'm sure you're hoping for that. But I bet you we'll be seeing this by the end of the season.
Probably 10 or 11 games.
I can guarantee you'll see this.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
satisfaction, I can guarantee you we will see that all next season. We're going to be seeing that all next season because he's going to be saying, man, because right now he's talking about Howie vision, okay? Oh, I can see Howie vision at work. Howie vision. And it's like, wait a minute, you say fire that mother?
we play the Eagles two games before we play the Giants.
We play them
at home.
Yeah.
I don't remember what week that is.
It's early. It's early. But it's all good. It's all
and
good.
We're going to destroy y'all too. At home.
They need another Calvin Johnson to help Stafford. Right. True King, look. He had a Hall of Famer for wide receiver. He had 3 All-Pros on defense and still couldn't win a playoff game. I'm just saying, but you know what? Rams, you do you.
One of them was because of Sue stepping on Aaron Rodgers' hand.
Well, still.
And they was like, nah, y'all ain't going to win.
Well,
and that's why they lost the game after because y'all weren't supposed to win. But
just remember, but just remember,
you play to win the game. Hello, you play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win, and I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out.
Get out.
Because it matters.
That's right, man. That's right. You play to win the game, and I'm hoping that the Dallas Cowboys, for once, are playing to win the game. For the most part, everything has been going along pretty smooth for them. I hope it continues. I like seeing guys getting back from injury and stuff. If we come back in full strength, if we just come back in full strength and can stay relatively healthy, you got to feel good about where our team is. We literally played so below our capabilities with all of the injuries and everything else. We just never got out of the gates. We can just take the momentum that we started right here and carry it through training camp and stay healthy. And with the schedule we have, it could be a good year. And let's see if we can get the division win. That's what I'm hoping for. And anything on top of that, well, that's gravy. We'll just start with that. But you got a little bit of bonus time. I'm a little tired here. I've taken my ibuprofen and it's kind of knocked me a little bit out. And I need to go take some more before I get ready to go to bed. My knee is killing me because, well, oh, you like that lion stank, huh? Yeah, Ron. And Ron, I got the package from you. I haven't opened it up yet. I got the package from you, so I'm going to take care of that as well. But it's time to get your shot glass ready. And I don't know where my shot glass went. Well, you get your shot glass ready, okay?
Oh, we got Rams.
Oh, he's been in here he's been talking about Stafford's ready to roll. right, everybody. Some people were commenting about my shirt, my red shirt. This is like my quarterback shirt, which means you lay off me, okay? Don't hit me. I can't take a hit no more. My knees just can't handle it. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, as well as you ladies, showing up for the Jobu Sports Report. And Rams Loaded, keep the strength. I mean, keep the faith, man, on Matthew Stafford. Keep the faith. And if anybody sees East Side Herald, let him know I'm looking for him. And with that being said, it is time to turn off the lights because this party's over.
Turn off the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report.
One hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about this,
He's haters.
Being part of the Jobu Sports Report.
Before Dak came, Mark didn't drink it all. Okay. Now he's making shot glass racks like crazy. Okay.
What? Why did we get a wide receiver? Why did we get a wide receiver? Why did we get a wide receiver?
Oh, they got some. Oh, damn, he a dog. Oh, shit, he is a dog.